The empire's on the run. Alex Jones and the GCN Radio Network.
The globalist social engineers are not just targeting us with propaganda. They are manipulating our genetics. We are being targeted at every level by estrogen mimickers that lower our testosterone and other hormones and natural compounds that the body needs. After consulting top doctors, nutritionists, pharmacists, and others, we have developed what I believe is the ultimate non-GMO organic super male vitality formula sourced from powerful organic herbs and then concentrated for maximum potency. Super male vitality was developed to activate your body's own natural processes instead of using synthetic chemicals. Super male vitality by InfoWars Life is so powerful that I only take half the recommended dose. For a limited time, we are offering 15% off Super Male Vitality at InfoWarsLife.com to introduce you to this powerful supplement. Visit InfoWarsLife.com today to secure your Super Male Vitality. InfoWarsLife.com. My friends, Alex Jones here to tell you about some of the most important information concerning you and your family's health. Radiation levels have more than doubled in the last 60 years in the Northern Hemisphere from all of the nuclear testing and radiological accidents. Radioactive contamination is now in most of the food supply. There's only two ways to avoid this. Move south of the equator or properly protect your thyroid with Nascent Iodine. Looking to protect my family, I've done deep research. Nascent Iodine is the purest, cleanest, absolute best form of iodine to protect yourself and your family. It's made right here in the USA, completely non-GMO. I searched out the best quality and now have developed a double-strength form of Nascent Iodine, exclusively available at InfoWarsLife.com. Nascent Iodine is on record as one of the only safe ways to detox from fluoride poisoning. Survival Shield Nascent Iodine. Secure your super high-quality Nascent Iodine today at InfoWarsLife.com. That's InfoWarsLife.com. Introducing Pro One. All of your filtration in one system, portable, on the go. No more do you have 2 or 3 filters to just reduce sodium fluoride. You have a system that cuts out the sodium fluoride and up to 95% of hydrofluorosilicic acid. Advanced manufacturing technology combines silver-impregnated white ceramic with new Aquamedics advanced media for removal of fluoride and other heavy metals, all in one filter element. It is the only one that does it, and out of the gate, we have it discounted at 10% off with promo code WATER. This is the only system that in one unit helps reduce or remove pesticides, herbicides, chloramines, ammonia, and chlorine, hydrofluorosilicic acid, the most common form of fluoride not covered by other fluoride filter brands, and sodium hexafluorosilicate. Get your Pro Pure with the new Pro One filters today at InfoWarsStore.com or by calling 888-253-3139.
Crashing through the lies and disinformation, it's Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network. Welcome back to the Alex Jones Show. I'm David Knight filling in for Alex today, and we've been talking to callers about CPAC. What do they think about the speeches that they've seen there? Do they see any changes in the Republican Party? Does it look like the leaders are starting to recognize that the people have basically had it with wars, that that's a losing position to say that you're going to now be the policeman of the 21st century worldwide? It looks like there's a lot of conservatives like Marco Rubio who don't get that, although we see some positive stuff coming from people like Marco Rubio, and we have a speech coming up this afternoon from Rand Paul. Hopefully there'll be some hope there that we'll have somebody that we can support in the upcoming election. We have to get engaged and involved early. I still believe that most of the change is going to come at the local level. We need to stop looking for a savior that's going to make everything right at the national level, but it's still very important. I think it's interesting at CPAC, we see that Mitch McConnell, who really does represent the old school Republican establishment, he brought a gun to CPAC, and he walks in, holds a gun over his head. It looks like it's a flintlock rifle. And they said that the moment that he held that up was the only time that the audience cheered loudly during his 5 minutes on stage. I think they were cheering the gun and not Mitch McConnell. And that's the problem with the Republican Party. If they're going to exclude the Tea Party group, if they're going to exclude libertarians who want limited government, they're going to find themselves as the minority party. We have to change the complexion of at least one of these parties. Hopefully we can get people on the Democrat side as well. So we're going to take some more of your calls. Hector in New Jersey has been hanging on for quite some time. We're going to come back to him. If you want to call in, it's 800-259-9231. That's 800-259-9231. What do you see? What do you make out of these speeches that we see coming out of CPAC? Now, right now I want to play for you a very important investigative report. Do you know what estrogen mimickers are? Do you know how to block them? Even more importantly, do you know how to block them using natural herbs? That's a very important question for your health and for the health of your family. You know, we support this operation with the products that we sell that help you to take control of the self-reliance of your family. It's a win-win situation for both of us. But whether or not you buy our products, you really need to understand the threat to your health, the threat to your family's health that estrogen mimickers present. So here's this special report.
Yeah, over the last couple of months, I've been doing a lot of eating over the holidays, and I don't know, for some reason I've been slightly depressed, and this has actually helped out a lot. And
well, you hadn't told me that.
Well, Gucci already noticed that I wasn't my usual self, and yeah, actually, all this to try out. I'm telling you, I'm already starting to feel a whole lot better.
And he did say, you know, I'm trying to go back into the gym and everything. I said, well, just try this. And he was like, well, I don't know, you know, is it good? And I said, yeah, give it a try.
This is completely candid. You weren't even going to be.
No, I wasn't even going to be in this.
Okay, well, Shane was just saying, wow, this stuff's really great after like 4 or 5 days. Now you're telling me, you mentally, what did it do?
I'm a lot sharper, definitely. And I'm in a whole lot better mood. And I'm actually wanting to go do some like before pictures to see what over like the next 4 or 5 weeks we'll do.
So you're really gonna do this?
I'm really gonna do this.
Okay, because you know I've known you since high school. You're on the gun show with us, and I'm just glad that Gucci already gave you a bottle of that. No, but I was interrupting you earlier. What did you immediately feel when you were doing it, and why do you want to do this?
Well, I was actually just trying it out. I wasn't really expecting anything from it, and after probably 3 or 4 days, I was in a better mood, and I was, you know, wanting to go to the gym.
Steiner, we're going to see what happens in a month and in 2 months. Any final thoughts? And we're doing this.
I guess I'm going to have to start going to the gym now.
The video you just saw was shot on Anthony Gucciardi's iPhone 5 weeks ago. And it was totally impromptu. We were talking about the rave reviews we were getting from listeners and viewers about Super Male Vitality. And my friend Shane Steiner, who does a gun show with us, was here, and he's a fitness enthusiast and was getting ready to hit it really hard in the gym again. And he said, you know what, let me try it. I mean, I'm sure your products are good, but let's see what it really does. And so I said, fine, let's shoot a video on the iPhone, and if you have a big effect, you have to promise to come in and endorse it. Well, a couple weeks later, he says, man, that stuff really works. 5 weeks later, he's like, all the trainers at the gym want it. What the hell is in it? Well, we're going to talk about that today, but bottom line, it is concentrated organic herbs and other compounds, cold pressed and then purified, and that's why I can only personally take half the dose. Now, I've been doing mainly cardio, and even my high-stress life, everybody can see I've lost some weight and gotten a lot healthier. It just helps me work out, jog further, everything. It's done wonders. But joining us to talk about it is Anthony Gucciardi, who helped develop it with Dr. Group. Anthony heads up one of the largest health sites in the world, Natural Society, also the news site, StoryLeak.com. And, of course, Shane Steiner is a good friend of mine since high school. And it's just exciting to see the dramatic results that he's gone through in just 5 weeks. He's going to be back in here with us again in another 5 weeks to see what the Super Male Vitality has done. Shane, thanks for being the guinea pig, buddy.
Hey, you know what? I was telling Gucciardi that had we not been friends, I probably wouldn't have tried it. I mean, because I've tried every supplement that there is on the market, but as soon as I started taking the Super Male Vitality, I was in the gym, you know, I would work out twice as long and twice as hard, and so I started handing it out to trainers and stuff at the gym, and they are like calling me, asking me like, hey, can you get me some more? So it's really helping out. I take this first thing in the morning, and it gives me a pick-me-up. And it doesn't get me wired like coffee does, but it gives me a mental boost.
I mean, we only brought out 3 products in 8 months. That's because I went to all the experts. We're still trying to find more products. We just can't find something good enough. I mean, most people cut corners. We could put $1 worth of stuff in a bottle and sell it like the big brands do. This stuff's costing us like $10, $15, $20 a bottle just to get the raw herbs and then concentrate them. We've gone the extra miles to bring people the best. But again, it's not just for weightlifting. It's not just for overall health, we found. It really is vitality. What's happening here?
Well, you know, we could talk about the research for 5 hours, 10 hours, 20 hours. So there's voluminous amounts of research as to what's going on here, the natural production of testosterone, all of it. But I actually wanted to segue into something Shane told me yesterday. He called me up. Because, again, he was just supposed to come in today to take some photos. This all is spur-of-the-moment stuff because we were amazed by his testimonial. But I was particularly moved by his friend's testimonial because it reimburses this reality that we are helping people with this product. And it is about the high-quality ingredients and everything.
Wait a minute, are you allowed to tell the story?
Well, are you okay with it? Your friend who took it with... Okay.
Yeah, of course.
Well, I hope it's okay to talk about it, but Shane told me yesterday, he called me up and he said, hey, man, you know, I've been taking this, going to the gym and taking it in the gym for, you know, physical reasons and everything, but my friend who's really into powerlifting and all of that, he said, hey, I want some of that because I can see the gains, the muscle gains you're having. But ultimately, he went home and he was texting him, he forwarded me some of the text about how his fiance is really actually the one who's mostly impressed with Super Male Vitality. The sex life, he said, was just like totally bombshell, and that the physical attributions within the gym and everything, increased strength, all that, were great, but it was really at home where it was making a difference. And that's awesome. You know, if someone's life can be enhanced in multiple ways through this.
Well, that's what's exciting is, and again, folks, I just challenge viewers out there, get a bottle. You're supporting the InfoWar, libertarian, constitutional free speech, Second Amendment, property rights, family. You're supporting this media organization that self-funds. We're not like MSNBC that gets stimulus money or NPR that gets tax money. We're funded by viewers like you buying the high-quality products. I know if you'll just try it, we've not had any bad reviews of this product. People are going, whoa, I've tried other supplements. They didn't do this. What is this? Well, what it is Super Male Vitality.
And look, and again,
let's just say it, it's barbarian juice.
And again, you know, because we're friends, I tried it, and I can't tell you how happy I am that I can honestly say, like, you know, I'll stand behind this 100%.
People should check it out for themselves because it's not a joke. I mean, it's not it's real.
You would think that something that allows you to go out and work out really intense, you know, would make you like on edge all day. It actually makes me feel really mellow. When I take it, I can think clearly and I can go in and work out, but I just overall just feel better, and it helps me sleep better as well.
Guys, I want to get back to the aphrodisiac effect of this because, I mean, let's not lie to people. There's a lot of chemical stuff out there that does the same thing but has a lot of side effects. This, quite frankly, has a bigger effect on women. And before we started shooting this today, you were saying your buddy's issue was, though, is he's all crazed and fired up now. And she was asking, is there something for me? The truth is, this is even better for women when it comes to libido, is what we found. You have to try it for yourselves out there, folks.
Basically, the environment is polluted with estrogen and estrogen mimickers. We're hit on a daily basis, including women. The maintaining of hormone balance is key. If you have proper hormone balance, you're going to have a high libido.
Yeah, that's what Group says. It just makes you go back into what you're supposed to be like.
Exactly. If this was 1,000 years ago, we'd all be like that.
And nothing increases libido like testosterone. I mean, that's what makes men men. When I really knew that it was making a difference is when I would go into the gym and would forget to take it, and I would just be kind of out of it and thinking, what is my deal today? And then I would remember. That's why I keep it in the truck, because I always forget it sometimes, and I'd run out the truck, take a couple dropperfuls, and then it's on.
And as folks can see on screen, there he is 5 weeks ago, Shane Steiner, and there he is 5 weeks later, photos taken today. We've got about half the office has been on it for about 8 weeks or so, and I've gotten nothing but positive reviews from everyone and the callers of the show. I've just been honest with me, with my physiology and whatever, that I'm sure it's because I'm hormonally unbalanced or something. It's doing something with it. I'm just telling the folks that they need to, you know, obviously go slow with it, because it's, I mean, we're not selling placebo Kool-Aid here. This is hardcore herbs. This is not a game.
Yeah, you may need to only take 1 dropper full. I've taken root extract before.
It's the fruit inside of it.
And they've been horrible tasting.
You know why? This is glycerin, organic based.
Usually they'll say mix with juice or some other drink so that you can fire it down. This, you can just take it right in your mouth.
Straight in the dropper.
And so, yeah, that's another.